Hey everyone, welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a zombie Piggy from Plants vs. Zombies. We're going to get started with the eye. We're going to draw a circle starting from the top, come around to the bottom, and then back up to the top. In the middle of this eye, we're going to draw a little pupil, so a little tiny circle in the middle. From here, let's start on this side, drawing a little eye bag. So starting on the left side, we'll just curve underneath the eye. Let's move over to the left and draw on the bridge of the nose. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve across from the top towards the side. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve, but we're going to round out the ends. So let's start by rounding out the ends and then connect it with a curve going along the bottom. Let's add in some nostrils. So on this side here, I'm going to start by drawing a curve on the inside of the nostril. Now I'm going to connect those 2 points with a curve that goes outwards, going out and then up. We're going to give the nostril some thickness, so in here, I'm going to start at the top and just draw a curve. Let's draw another nostril on this side, so it's almost like an oval in an angle this way. Starting from the top, circle around, back up to the top. We're going to add some thickness, so up here, we'll draw another curve. Let's color the insides of the nostrils in black. At the top of the snout, I'm going to just draw the nose bridge. So up here, on the left side, we're going to curve over and in towards the eye. From the bottom of the snout, we're going to curve up the side of the mouth. So starting on the right side of the snout, we're going to curve up and over. From here, we're just going to draw a straight line coming down. Let's layer in some teeth. So just above this line, I'm going to draw 2 lines going up. We'll connect it with a straight line across. We'll draw one more tooth at the top here. So angling 2 lines out, so it's kind of going out this way. We'll connect them with a straight line. Now the teeth along the front are pointing downwards. Starting underneath here, we'll draw 2 straight lines, connect it with a straight line along the bottom, and we'll continue this along the bottom of the mouth, just underneath the snout. Maybe we can draw one more on the end, just a tiny one right here. Let's work our way down the bottom of the body. So from underneath this tooth, we're going to curve the bottom of the chin going across this way. So just down here, curve down and over to right about there. From here, I'm going to draw in the front leg. So we're going to overlap this line with a curve that comes down. Now we're going to round out the tip and then pull it back up. So it goes a little bit wider as it comes up. Let's separate the hoof. So right here, we're going to draw a little curve at the bottom. And then right in the middle, we'll draw a little slit. Let's continue along the bottom of the body. So the chin overlaps the body a little. So we're going to have to draw on the bottom of the belly here. So starting here, we'll curve down behind the arm, and we'll continue up right about there. From here, we're going to draw on the hind leg. So we're going to draw a big curve that goes across like this. So starting at the top, curve around, and then back. We're just going to close off that gap a little bit there. We're going to draw on the bottom of the hoof. So down here, we'll curve down, and then we're going to pull this up along the side like that. Let's separate the hoof. Right here, we'll draw another curve, and then a slit in the middle. We'll draw the back leg just back here, so you're just going to see the tip of that foot right back here. Draw a little curve like that, and then we'll just split the hoof. Let's work our way up the top of the head. So at the front of the snout, right here above the bridge, we're going to curve up and over the eye here. Starting here, curve up. Now we're just aiming above this eye over here. Curving to right about there. So from here, we're going to have to layer the ear on top. So we're just going to intersect this line with a little curve like that. We're going to overlap this line with a curve that goes across the top. Now let's go into the front of the ear. So here we're going to curve in the opposite direction, just up here. We're going to go straight across with a line. Now we're going to pull this in towards the back of the head. So this is going to curve all the way back to right about there. Let's take this point here and curve the back of the inner part of the ear. So curving down like that. Up in front here, we're just going to duplicate this line just behind it, right here. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve, but in the middle, we're just going to draw a little inner ear detail. So curving across, curve in. So we're leaving a little gap here. Now from this point, we want to curve up. And then from this side, we want to curve up to a point. Let's add the ear in the back. So we're going to take this and just duplicate it on the back here. So we're going to start by drawing in a curve. From here, curve around. We're going to take that point and curve back in behind the head. So it gets a little bit thicker as it gets in behind the head. Now in the back side of the ear, there's a little notch taken out. So we're just going to curve back. We'll draw a little curved notch, like a half circle, and then we'll just tuck that in behind the head. Let's draw in the backside eyeball. So we're going to take half of this eye and just draw it in behind the head. Lining up the top, curve out, and then pull this in behind the snout. We're going to draw the pupil just on the edge of the eye there. We're going to add a few forehead wrinkles. So in the middle, we're going to scoop down and then up over the eye. And then up here, we'll just draw a little curve like that. Let's add a few little hairs along the top. So up here, we're just going to draw a little squiggle. We'll draw another one up here. On the top of this eye, we're just going to draw a curve that goes out. From here, we're going to have to bring the body down and then around to the back of this leg. So we're going to imagine the curve at the top of the head, continuing here. We're going to curve down. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction, curving up. Now we're going to round out the hind, going in behind that leg. So curving around, in behind that leg there. Let's add the tail in the back here. So right up here, curve up. Now we're going to thicken it up as we come back in towards the body, like that. Let's add a few little spots. So up here, I'm just going to draw like a random sort of shape. We'll draw a small one up here, and then we're going to draw a big sort of squiggle up here. Draw another one up in the back, and then a tiny little dot down here. We're going to add some slobber coming down in between these two teeth. So right here, we're going to come down and pull it back up. We'll come back down even further, and then back up. And then we'll do a little last final curve going up like that. We'll add a few more hairs in the back here. So little tiny hairs like that. Let's add a few little mud stains along the back. So down here, I'm just going to draw a little wave that goes across like this. We'll add a few spots, a couple like that. On the front paw here, I'm just going to draw a little wave that goes across from the front of the leg to the back. Down here, we'll add a little squiggly line, like so. We'll add a little spot at the bottom here. And that is pretty much it. There we have it. There's a zombie pig from Plants vs. Zombies. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.